Kennedy. You gonna stay out there? Okay. Did you see that so now the preview video has the logo on?
Yeah.
And not just some weird video, like some...
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
So now it looks
It looks nice.
way better. Way better. I want to do that to all the shows.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I guess I wasn't. I guess we weren't muted. Oh well.
Oh.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, hello and welcome. It's the Top 10 List Show. This is Brian. That's Sarah over there.
Yeah, I have goosebumps from the intro. It's so fun.
Is that cool or what? I think
Super cool.
I think we made Tim's day because he was the one that was asking for the intro to come back.
I was
So-
thinking about him.
And then Jack is very impressed. He said,
Mm-hmm.
"Wow, that's fancy. This is cool. Powerful new intro. Thank you, Jack."
Powerful.
Yeah, that's what I did with my day today. I also made a really other. Oh, can I show the other creepy
Yes,
video?
I think you really should.
Yeah, this is for Brian Crawl Live. It's not set up yet. It's just my head. There you go. Welcome to the
Just
show.
reenact it.
I'll show it tomorrow. It'll be new for tomorrow.
Okay.
Welcome to the show. If you haven't joined us before, this is how this whole thing works. We invite very funny people onto the show. They compile a top 10 list on a different subject every single week. This week, we're doing lies you were told in your youth. Mm-hmm. Yes, and so they both of our contestants are going to pitch their picks. Either me or Sarah or someone at home. You maybe gets to pick the winner of each round. The person with the most points wins. That's how it goes. Mm-hmm. Did I miss anything?
No, but people are saying you're very pretty in the comments.
That I'm pretty? Brian's so pretty.
He's blushing.
That's okay. Kat said you're pretty. This is good. We're having a good day so
Yes,
far.
this is great.
Oh, yeah. Tim isn't happy because he missed the top 10 song. It's back. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited. This camera also has me zoomed in like a lot.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, let's...
Who sings that song? Who sings the theme song?
So this guy, Arjun, who was a performer at the Comedy Spot, he was on
You the musical?
You the Musical.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that put that whole thing together.
Is that his voice?
That's his voice. That's all him.
That
And
does
then,
not
like,
sound like him.
The countdown is from a countdown from Apollo moon missions, and then it's his voice singing and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. It still says top 10 list podcast though, but that's okay.
Well, we can get we'll dub my voiceover. I'll say show.
At the end, yeah, you'll go show.
Yeah. We can both harmonize on that.
Show.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready to get things going, Sarah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have two very funny people on that I haven't seen since I've seen Bernie. but I haven't seen Liz. But they're here now. Look, it's Bernie and Liz. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Going fabulously.
Great.
Also, I agree with everyone. You guys are both very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Yay.
Everybody's pretty on the show today. This is good.
Yep.
So, Liz, how have you been coping with COVID? What's your coping mechanism for all things fun?
Well, I work for the public health department,
Oh, no.
so
Yes.
I cope by working on behalf of all of you.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
she's a
We
hero.
appreciate it.
Yes. Someone's looking out for us.
Yeah. And then, Bernie, how about you? Tell us about your COVID.
Not been coping well, just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad to be here doing this. I have kind of a rocky history with top 10 lists, to be honest, and I'm really looking for redemption.
What show were you
That's
on?
real.
What show were you on?
Not a show. I was in a journalism class in high school for the paper, and it was a top 10 ways to woo your Valentine, and I accidentally put, after like buy them chocolate and flowers, number one, I put impregnate them. That was a bad joke. That didn't go over well with parents. So I tried to keep it not that this time.
Okay.
Is that going to be your number one on tonight? Somehow?
Somehow.
We got a lot of people checking in here. Mel Roy said hi. Bernie and Liz. Claudia's on here, says hi. Beck says hello. Hey, Bernie and Liz. Hey, everybody's checking in. Oh, Kat's here, which is great. Liz is the weirdest. I can't wait.
Yes.
She says it's a compliment, so it's okay if she said that this is going to be weird.
Yes.
And Kat is also very happy to see you, Bernie. And the new software that we use, you can also see the comments, right, from home.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little button that you can push toward the top, and then you can see all the stuff, including like from Twitch and everything.
That's
Whoa.
cool.
So cool.
Isn't that dope? So there you go. All right. Now that everybody has gone through the orientation, I will explain the rules. We will be going to each of you on each number, starting at number 10. And you, I took this shot right as you got on the phone.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm asking who wants to vote. That's what I'm doing.
It is here. There it is.
I'm
There it
working.
is. I was working. So we're going to start at number 10. You're going to pitch your pick. I vote for number 10. Sarah votes for number 9. The audience votes for number 8. We go through that. We just keep going through that rotation. Number 1, Sarah and I both have to agree on number 1 at the end of the show. At one time during the show, if you lose a round, you get to say switch. And then if you switch, you automatically win that round. Keep in mind, you can switch a switch, and you have to use the switch before we get to number 1. So that's it. That's everything. Jack wants to
So
vote. Sorry, go ahead.
if you lose a round, you say switch, and then what happens?
You only get one of those, and you automatically win that round instead of
Oh.
losing. But then Bernie could be like, switch your switch, and then it just goes back to her wins. So,
Ooh.
yeah. There used to be a bunch of these.
Like
rules.
Uno.
What's that?
It's like Uno.
Yeah, yes, yeah. There used to be a bunch of these. There used to be the rip. There used to be the bump. There used to be the do cocaine, but we got most of all no, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. I'm lying.
Oh, great.
That's not,
I'll do cocaine.
I'm coming after you, Bernie. I'm gonna switch some things.
Yeah.
all right, let's start at number 10. Bernie, you get to go first. What is your number 10 pick for lies that you were told as a youth?
Okay, I'm starting real straightforward with this one. We're gonna go with chewing gum, if you swallow it, sits in your stomach for 7 years.
Oh.
And
Okay.
this was a common one. And I went to international markets growing up because my parents are Polish and Persian, and there was always an older Persian man running the front desk, and he'd give gum to the kids that came by, and he'd always say, I'm very disappointed you don't speak Farsi. Also, if you swallow this, it'll last 7 years. And I was like, is it worth it? And also, it's been proven false by Yale. Yale has confirmed that this fact is false.
Okay, this also seems pretty traumatic for you, Bernie.
I mean, it was like every time he would tell us, and I got it the first time, and I didn't like it then, you know?
All right, fair enough. All right, so 7-year gum is what I'm calling that one. Liz, what are you gonna match 7-year gum with at number 10?
Okay. I will raise that with, as a child, I was told that if I worked hard enough, I would get somewhere in this world. That I too could pull myself up by my bootstraps. And I'm from Texas, so they were literal bootstraps. And I'm here to tell you today that no, that's incorrect. Absolutely not. Capitalism, the state is burning. Jeff Bezos' net worth is $181 billion. He makes $2,219 per second, which is more than the median U.S. worker makes in a week. So let's just go ahead and work a little harder, folks.
Yeah. Serious bootstraps. I wear Birkenstocks, so that doesn't work for me.
Okay, rebuttal. I was very nervous about the gum.
Rebuttal. You created a rebuttal period.
All right, so this first one is my vote. And the one I connect with the most because I was also told that gum would be in my system for 7 years. But I used to eat it on purpose just to be like, no, you can't tell me what to do. But I also thought that I had gum just everywhere in my body for 7 years. So I'm going to go with being told that gum will be in your system for 7 years. That's my pick for number 1. So Bernie, you pick up the point.
That's probably why your torso's so long.
Because
it's just full of gum.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wait, we all know this. You talk about it like... Oh no, Brian, you're pretty. They're saying you're pretty. Everyone's saying you're pretty.
Everyone's saying I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Sarah Agha-Mohamedy says, I miss Liz's savageness.
That was savage. I like it.
Yeah, I do give you props, Liz. The gum spoke to me though, so. All right,
I'll
Liz.
take fear points.
What's that?
I'll take points out of fear.
Okay. All right, you're at number 9. Liz, you get to pitch yours first this time.
Okay, number 9. I was told as a youth that if I dropped something on the ground for 5 seconds, that it was gone. Something horrible had happened to it in that 5-second time. Last night, I dropped my spinach quesadilla on my kitchen floor, and I waited more than 5 seconds, undetermined amount of time, and then I ate the quesadilla, and I'm sitting before you today as a living testament that this rule is incorrect.
I like it.
Nice.
The 5-second rule. That's the other thing too. Is I would just eat shit off the floor.
Yeah, dogs do it. It's fine.
I've done that in comedy shows before. Things have just left. It's just been sitting on the stage, and I've just put it in my mouth and ate it.
Oh my god. So the other day we found a tarp that normally gets used in the Friday show, and Jack pulled it out, and all of these little cheese puffs popped out from the Hungry Hippo sketch that you guys did. And they weren't moldy. They were perfectly intact. Roos ate one immediately. Everything's fine. So that's like the 5-month rule, and it's totally fine.
Yeah, see, it's fine. Roos ate them. That's so
He did, but they kind of smelled bad. I was like, oh boy.
Roos is a dog, by the way,
Yeah,
just in case you're worried. All right, so Liz, 5-second rule. By the way, if you're just joining us, these are the lies you were told as a youth. And Liz just pitched the 5-second rule, and now it's time for Bernie to pitch your number 9 pick.
Yes, I love that the Cheetos were unharmed after 5 months, just like God intended. Permanent record is my number 9, so I felt like I had to throw this in as the trope. As it turns out, there is no such thing as a personal record. Nobody in my professional life seems to care that I got sent to the principal's office for blue Cookie Monster socks, because blue is a gang color, and in the 6th grade. And nobody knows until now that I took Algebra 1 3 times in a row, and I'm still successful and thriving, kind of.
I know.
All right, so it's 5-second rule. By the way, Sarah, you're voting on this.
Permanent
So
record.
this is 5-second rule against permanent record. Were you a rebellious kid, by the way? Did you get in trouble in school?
No way.
No? Okay.
I'm
so there's
sweet.
nothing on your permanent record.
Yeah, that's one. That is one I really fell for, big time. Like
Yeah.
I was so scared of every person of authority in high school. Yeah, even in college, I was so nervous all the time. It was so dumb. But that 5-second rule, that resonates with me right now in these days, big time. But I still think, I'd eat anything off the floor. I don't know. The other day, I licked my finger right after I got back from the grocery store. So
Whoa, COVID finger.
I
That's
know.
so gross.
I was like, why did I do that?
Why are you here? Oh my God.
It wasn't the other day. It was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, good. We're past the 14-day mark.
Yeah,
so we're
yeah.
okay. All right.
So I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah.
All right. 5-second rule. So Liz, you pick up your point for 5-second rule. Very nice. Let's see. We're over at number 8, and Bernie, you get to go first this round. So what's your what's? By the way, hold on. Keisha says, the permanent record. Still have PTSD
Yes.
over the permanent record thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair.
True.
It's real.
And Tim says, no, he can't imagine you as a juvenile delinquent. She's too sweet.
Thank you.
No, I don't believe
so
it.
Sweet.
Okay, Bernie, what's your number 8 pick?
My number 8 is the phrase "you'll grow out of it" or "you'll grow into it." And some of us adults with oversized heads and stuffy fingers beg to differ.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Yep. You'll grow in or you'll grow
Yeah.
out. Yep. No.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all have body issues because of it.
Yeah.
Like, get them, just tell them what it is, and let's get us going from the beginning. And I will say that we are trending in that direction, and I'm feeling great about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. So you'll grow in or you'll grow out of it. Liz, what's your number 8?
Yes, and I just want to let people know I'm starting in the darkness here on these, and I'm going to move towards the light. But my number 8 is that I was told as a youth that there's a difference between fact and fiction, such as we live on Earth, such as mass prevent COVID-19, such as there is science, and fiction like Harry Potter, video games, other false statements. And it turns out that there's not a difference between fact and fiction, that sometimes they're the same thing. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows anymore? That's how I'm feeling.
Well, I'm glad, Liz, that we are able to be therapy for you today.
Yeah. Super qualified over here.
Working some shit out.
Just saying.
It's okay. I totally agree. As soon as you were saying it, I was like, yeah.
Yep.
There used to be a difference between good and bad. Not anymore. It's just all gray poop.
Everyone. Oh yeah, Tim's asking who's voting, and Tim, you're voting.
Tim, you're voting. So
Gray
Tim,
poop, gray poop.
gray poop, gray poop. Tim, you're voting for you'll grow in or you'll grow out of it, or things being fact or fiction.
Yeah.
So those are your picks. This is Kat says this is a vent session.
It's good though. We like to, give a dose of realness with the comedy. It's nice.
Yeah, Tim says, oh crap, I'm voting. And Liz Jabberwocky says your hair is so nice.
Yeah, that's
Everyone
cool.
is so good on here tonight.
Tuesdays are a magical evening here
Yeah,
at the Comedy Spot Studios.
On Thursdays, watch out. Everyone's just a big asshole. So you guys came on a good night.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Tim votes for Bernie this round, so you'll grow in, you'll grow out of it. So Bernie, you pick up the point.
Bernie.
Both of you.
He's a Bernie bro.
He's a Bernie bro. So both of you still have your your ribs. See?
Oh damn.
Both of you still have your cocaine
cocaine, your bumps.
Switch!
Are you gonna switch?
She's such an it.
I just feel like this one's really important to me.
Okay, so Bernie, you're back to 1 point. Fact or fiction wins this round. Liz, you pick up the point. It's now 2-1.
Whoa.
Bernie, you still have your switch. If you really want it, you can switch it back.
No, keep it in the pocket.
Okay,
I
all
think
right.
this is a good one. I like that Liz is getting on there with this one.
All right. Fair enough. Let's see. Yeah, Tim says, "Oh, F, I always get switched."
Oh, he does.
He
Oh my
does,
gosh.
every time.
That's true.
Him and Brian that is on here a lot. Brian gets switched out all the time.
That's so funny.
Tim is telling you to switch back, Bernie. I'm just letting you know. So, no,
She's saving it.
save it.
Bernie, just give me this one win today. Give me this one win.
Yeah, clearly.
Give me the gray poop. That's all I'm asking for.
I think we all need to acknowledge the great poop this time.
It's gonna get better, I swear. Oh wait, that's the shit that your parents used to lie to you and
That's
say too.
true, too. Yeah, you're a dad. You're a culprit.
I know. I'm a dad. All right, so we're at number 7. That means we're over to Liz. So Liz, you get to pitch your number 7 pick.
Okay, so as a youth, I was told that all wise people are nuns, like the religious people, religious sisters. So my aunts are nuns. My Catholic teachers in school were nuns. So I was told that everyone of any sort of importance was a nun. And you can imagine my dismay upon leaving that community that is not true.
Yeah, right. Okay, so all wise people are nuns at number 7. Good pick. And then Bernie, it goes back over to you. What are you going to put against that?
7? Oh, this is okay. So I had parents that loved me and tried to help when they could. And something that I often heard on the very few occasions that I ever got bullied was they're just jealous.
Oh.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, as an adult, I have gone back and looked at pictures of myself as a middle schooler, and they were not jealous. I know this for fact. That was not what was going on. And I'm okay with it now, sort of, but they weren't jealous. It's okay.
So they're
You don't know that.
Oh, man.
So they're just jealous is your pitch against all wise people are nuns. By the way, Keisha says Liz should get a point just for surviving Catholic school. Yeah, see?
Not wrong.
Let's see. This is my pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, oh man.
That jealous one is so damaging, honestly.
Yeah. It's Sarah's like agreeing with Liz, and then Tim is like Bernie's choice was really close to home. Let's see. I'm gonna go with they're just jealous, and mostly because I think I've said this to my kids before, and now I feel bad for doing it.
Oh, man. But it's so hard because, like, how else can you justify when people are mean to you? Like, what do you,
Right.
you know? It's
Yeah.
just,
I just tell the kids now that there's just some shitty people in the world.
yeah. Or people
So-
have bad days or,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. But,
Yeah, or maybe, maybe they, they had to rush a loved one to the hospital.
Yeah.
And they were just in a really bad mood.
They're fighting their own battles.
That's a very extreme example
Yeah.
of what may have happened day to day in someone's elementary school life.
There was one kid that used to pick on me in junior high school, and I think he must have been transporting kids or his family members to the hospital like every day of the week because Always a jerk. This is fine. Let's move on. I think I'm going to cry. Bernie, you pick up the point for number 7, which is they're just jealous. So we have 2 points to 2 points. We're at a tie right now, which is good.
Dang.
Yeah, even Donna was like, yeah, if they're just jealous, they were just a-holes. That's what it is. They're just a-holes.
Yeah.
After the show, we need to apologize to our teens. Yeah, if you have a teen kid, you're going to have to go back. Okay, number 6. We're back to Bernie. You get to pitch your number 6 pick. If you're just joining us, this is a top 10 list of things or lies you were told when you were young. These are all hitting home. That's what this is about. Bernie, what's your number 6 pick?
Okay, this one I do want to give a topical warning to, because it's incredibly topical given the month we're in and the holiday coming up. The lie I was told was something like 1 in 3 pieces of Halloween candy either has poison in it or a razor blade in it. We were not a Halloween family growing up, which is why I'm such a Halloween freak now. And I was just, it was always keep the lights off, say no one's home. And that was like every day, but also on Halloween. And I just heard a podcast about this, and I'm pretty sure it was just one guy that poisoned his kid for insurance money. And also, this rule went away the one year that my dad really wanted Snickers on Halloween, and somehow forgot he was an adult that could just buy them. So we trick-or-treated just enough to get him the Snickers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, when it's the parents that are involved, they're like, no, it's fine. There's not going to be any reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so your lie was like, there's always poison or razor blades inside candy, or 1 in 3 chances. By the way, Sarah also said in here, her lie is, he's mean to you because he likes you.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, she's... Yeah, okay.
You can't speak to that, Frank. Can't speak.
Okay. Liz, Liz, what are you going to put at number 6?
Well, this is good. It's kind of on a similar theme. A lie I was told in my youth is that there is someone named the Tooth Fairy who, in exchange for money, is taking my bones from my body. What the hell? It's the craziest thing once you think about it out loud, that like you gave someone a part of your body and then they were gonna leave you a quarter. I think at the very least we should have expected a little bit more compensation for the exchange.
Yeah, true.
So just the overall idea of a tooth fairy. Very good. All right, so Sarah, this is all you. Your pick is poison or razor blade candy on Halloween, or just the idea of the tooth fairy.
Dang. Well, yeah, it's really outlandish that kids even believe in the tooth fairy to begin with. So, yeah, I'm going to go with tooth fairy.
Tooth fairy. All right, very good. So, Liz, you pick up the point for tooth fairy. That's at now, Liz, you have a 3-2 lead over Bernie right now. The comments are killing me today, by the way.
They're loving it.
Tim is enjoying the episode, which is great. Matt says 1 in 3 teeth are poisoned.
You should put those in the Halloween candy baskets then.
What's that?
If 1 in 3 teeth are poison, you should put those in Bernie's Halloween baskets.
Easy.
Yeah, everybody.
The track.
Oh man, yeah. Even Kat is like, wait, the tooth fairy is a lie. Wait. You pay $10 a tooth, Beck?
Oh my God!
Is it inflation now? Is that what that is?
I guess I used to get a quarter.
Weirdly, my mom was like, I'm not messing with your pillow. I'm not going in your room messing with the pillow. You're putting your tooth in a little glass of water and it stays downstairs. That's how she did it. In a glass of water. My bloody tooth in a glass of, not even a shot glass. It's weird.
And then she chugged it?
Yeah, and then she's like, sayonara.
You guys don't notice, but teeth stay in your body for 7 years after you eat it.
Gross. Ew. And do you remember what it would taste like when your tooth was all wiggly? Like the ligament or whatever is all like
Yeah,
weird, salty,
yeah. All the blood in
coppery,
your
kind of
mouth.
coppery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move
Yeah.
on. All right.
For walking us through that.
That's how my brain works.
Let's see. Liz, it's back to you. You're number 5. So you're going to pitch your number 5 lie you were told when you were in your youth.
Yes. So, a lie I was told in my youth was that Beanie Babies were going to make it big. And so I encouraged my mom, coerced my mother to taking me to all the McDonald's to get the mini Beanie Babies, as well as saved up all my lemonade money for the larger, medium to a significant size Beanie Babies, which notably Beanie Babies made it big because they're stuffed with plastic rather than conventional pellets. But I guess it makes them more flexible.
Oh.
But I didn't make it big off Beanie Babies. I don't know if someone else here did. So I feel like I was told a lie.
Yeah, they got really popular for a while, but then like they made like what 7 billion of those things.
I know.
Do you
They
remember there was like
oversaturated the market.
there
That
was
is just simple supply and demand right there. So
we fell for it. And then
Yeah.
there was like this weird viral post. I feel like it was like an email Chandler that said, Beanie Babies are made of spiders' eggs and the spiders are about to hatch. Like,
Oh no!
it was
That
like,
sounds
if you've had a Beanie
horrible.
Baby for 15 years, those spiders are coming.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
totally
terrible.
missed that.
yeah.
Okay, good.
That's the long con, man.
Yeah.
Sa- Even Sarah said, remember the Princess Diana Beanie Baby was supposed to be a huge deal?
Oh.
Did they have that? Was that a thing?
That's like a human. Why would they make a Beanie Baby with a
I don't know.
human?
Jordan threw away all of her Beanie Babies.
Yeah, all the spiders. All the spiders. Whenever
Jordan,
I
there's
see,
still a chance.
don't mess with them.
1 in 3 of those Beanie Babies are poisonous.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
Oh!
You're gonna die
Yes,
tonight.
Bernie.
Cute one. What does it say? Read it.
Oh, Bernie.
His name's Bernie.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
my name. This little dog can't wait to grow to rescue people lost in snow. Don't let him out. Keep him in on your shelf. He's filled with spiders and will murder you in your sleep.
Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
Oh my god, that was so great. I was like listening so intently and I was about to cry.
And then you just yeeted that Beanie Baby right off the screen. Jordan says she's never read those tags ever.
Oh, you got it sometime, Jordan.
They're full of horrors.
Oh man. Okay, this was great. Oh, we didn't even find out.
Who wins?
We didn't even bring up. Well, we didn't even find out Bernie's pick for number 5 yet.
Oh, no.
We just got on a riff about Beanie Babies, and it's like the show stopped. And then it's like the show stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Bernie. What's your number 5 pick for things you were told, lies you were told when you were young? Oops. Wrong camera.
My number 5 lie I was told when I was young is that marijuana will melt your face off. And I specifically,
What was it again? I'm sorry.
marijuana will just like melt your face off, ruin all your relationships, you know. And I specifically remember the Above the Influence commercial where the girl gets high with her friends and comes home seemingly sober, and her dog is very upset with her, and he's like, Lucy, I can't believe you've done this. And I saw that when I was young, and I was like, this is horrible. And then I remembered it when I was older, and I was like, wait, it's kind of sick. I can't confirm if I tried it or not. I'm not going to confirm or deny, but I know people who have, and smoking marijuana does not get you those results.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Fair.
it's okay. And dogs approve because then
Yeah.
you're just sitting on the couch with them and they love it.
I'm not good at marijuana. Like I start to time travel, which I think definitely affects your relationship.
That's
So
fun though.
no, it wasn't fun. It's never fun for me. It's always
Where'd you go? To like the
No.
1920s?
We were. Hey kid, you high?
Yeah.
La, 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 la.
Come on, no speakeasy.
Extra.
No, I was doing a show here, the Drunk versus High show,
Yeah.
and I chose to be high, and then I just sat in the back in the green room, and it felt like Ngaio kept coming in and going like, "Is the show about to start?" And then I'd sit there for a few minutes, and he'd come back in and be like, "Is the show about to start?" So I think two things were happening. I thought I was time traveling, and he was just really worked up about the time the show was supposed to start. So anyway,
Yeah.
those things did not work out together. Is this your pick?
No, wait, didn't I just do one?
You did Tooth
I
Fairy.
think it's Kat's pick. Kat wanted to.
Okay, Kat. Kat, you're still here, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's your pick. So your choices are Beanie Babies will make it big, or marijuana will melt your face and ruin your life and all that good stuff. Trevor is the same way. Apparently, is also not good at the weeds.
The weeds.
Mark says sounds like
Oh
experienced
no,
Sarah.
Mark! That's my coworker.
Oh shit!
I like what Mel says though.
I do wish my dog would be less judgy though.
I think that's just the breed. That's what they look like. They're just like,
Yeah. Even poor Judgment is like, last time I got high, I was 100% sure I was going to leave Earth's atmosphere and just be in orbit. Yep.
oh man.
Let's see. We're waiting for Kat to vote. Did she just?
I hope she's still here because she said she was gonna vote.
Oh, it's okay. Tim tagged her just to make sure.
Good. Kat, you're back here. Kat's
Tim's
like,
on-
oh, I gotta go toke it up. That's what she said.
She's like, the weeds? I'm going to go smoke the weeds.
I'm gonna go travel to the 1850s.
Because I don't know what happens in the 1850s.
I don't know either. What else? I'd go back to be a newsie. I would go back to 1899 in New York, and I'd be a newsboy, and I'd go on strike.
Wow, very specific.
I think like if I went back anywhere in time, I would just go on strike because it's probably pretty shitty.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Kat's not here. So, how about Matt? Matt Walker just commented.
There you go. Yeah, because he also said 1 in 3 dogs are less judgy. Matt has a bit, and he's going to keep playing
He's
that bit.
gonna-
Yeah. So, Matt, your choices are Bernie Babies, Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies are going to make it big. Or marijuana is going to mess up your life. Let's see.
I switched Tim's.
Yeah, someone's going to switch Tim's nomination for voting.
I switched it. Whatever Tim says, we go the other way.
Tim goes, I'll vote. And I go, switch. And he just never gets to vote. Oh, man. This is the weird part. This is the weird part when there's a delay and you kind of have to wait for the whole.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
It's fine though. We're doing well. We just keep talking about things that
good.
are incriminating and
Yeah.
There you go.
What other stuff have you guys done that you don't want your employers to know about?
No, no.
Let's tell secrets.
I didn't say anything.
I think Sarah has more to lose than I do.
Yeah, you're your own boss.
Yeah, but I have a whole board of directors
Yeah,
above
that's
me.
true. I haven't said a single thing. Read my lips. I didn't say nothing.
Wait, do it again.
Read my lips. I ain't said nothing. I'm a newsboy from 1999.
Let's see. Matt Walker says, I was a child of Dare and I never heard "Milked My Face Off," so I vote for Liz.
A child of Dare.
So yeah, because remember, Dare was like the program where it was
Yeah.
like, "What dare you not to do drugs" or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
not to new drugs. Yeah, I remember Dare. That was fun.
I was the first one to sign every year, by the way. I was like, me, never.
Yes. Yeah. Here's my John Hancock, and I swear I will never ever do it.
Now, Liz, you picked up the point. You're leading 4-2, but Bernie, you still have your switch. You have to use it before the number one pick. No pressure, though. You can use it anytime you want.
No, I'll wait.
Okay, all right, fair.
Wow, she's got something
Yeah.
coming.
All right,
Beanie Baby's coming your way.
we're at the
I'm not
number.
sure
I got one of those.
We're at number 4. So Bernie, you get to choose first, or pitch first, I should
Okay.
say. Keisha said that Dare stuff was that Nancy Reagan crap.
Nancy Reagan crap.
All right, Liz, Bernie, I'm sorry. Bernie, what's your number 4 pick for things or lies you were told when you were young?
Okay, so this one might resonate with you if you have an older sibling or maybe like a really mean alpha younger sibling. But I was told that I was an adopted monkey and that I didn't actually belong to my family. So, any of those things where you don't belong, you're not really one of us. I was very cute. I did look like a little monkey, to be fair, and I was very flexible. So it wasn't that far off, but that was mine.
Oh.
They were just like, you don't belong here.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh.
No.
Wait, who did this? Your siblings?
My older sister. She's wonderful. We have a great relationship now, but back then it was a little rough at times.
That sounds like it.
Oh man.
Okay,
I
so
can hear that. I can hear that. I tried some interesting hairstyles in middle school. My siblings didn't really acknowledge me at that point.
I had one hairstyle in middle school, and it was a ponytail that was right on top all 3 years straight. Waterfall.
That's cool.
Keep it
So,
classic.
how long did you keep that?
as long as I could without really being beaten down emotionally.
Yeah, all right, right on. By the way, Sarah was told she was adopted from a flea market.
Wow.
Hey,
That's
I'm just
extreme.
saying,
Wow.
some of those flea markets are pretty great.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so that's Bernie's number 4. Liz, what's your number 4 lies you were told when you were young?
Okay, let me tell you.
Uh-oh,
So-
is it coming?
It's coming. As a youth, I was told that my lunches and snacks can be filled with frosting and fake ham. I ate a lot of Dunkaroos, Lunchables, and Cracker Stackers. In 2009, these Cracker Stackers were named number 1 out of the top 5 worst packaged meals by the Cancer Project. The CEO of Lunchables said, if you take Lunchables apart, the most healthy item in it is the napkin. So I'm just not sure why we were fed all of this stuff for so long. I ate it every day.
Every day, damn.
Every day.
Oh my god, the napkin? That was surprising.
Jordan is very upset at this.
Jordan's still eating though. She's
yeah.
very young.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. By the way, hello. It's nice to see you. Welcome to the show.
Aw.
What happened here? Oh, well, it's funny you ask. We're doing a show where Bernie and Liz here are competing to put together a list of top 10 lies that they were told in their youth. Bernie just pitched that her siblings said that she was an adopted monkey, and Liz just pitched that what are they? I have stacked crackers.
Lunchables.
Lunchables, yeah. That Lunchables were okay to eat.
Okay.
So who votes this round? Is this me?
You.
Oh, this is me.
Mhm.
Oh.
Lunchables, man.
This is hard.
They have some called Brunchables now, which is like little
Oh
waffles.
no!
I did a lot of Lunchable research
I
at
still
one
eat them
point.
too, Trevor. I'd still eat them too.
Okay, here's the thing. Not long ago, at the Target, they were selling Lunchables for $1 a box.
Paying for the napkin.
But you had to buy 10 of them to get them in a box. So I bought 10 Lunchables. and they had the turkey like coins.
Yeah. Little medallions.
Like pressed medallion. And I swear to God, every night that I had one of those Lunchables, the next day I was shitting myself. Like it was so bad.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna have to go with Liz on this one. Lunchables. Yeah, like it was okay to eat those to the point where as a 45-year-old, I thought that it would be fine still.
Yeah, that's how ingrained they are in our society.
Right.
Wonder why they're $1, you know? It
Yeah,
just
10 of them. They're trying to get rid of, they're burying evidence in Brian's belly.
Let's see. Liz, you're leading 5-2. Bernie, you still have your switch left if you'd like to use it.
I am going to use my Switch, and here's why. I wasn't allowed to have a lot of the foods that are really bad for you growing up.
Oh.
And then I just went crazy on them when I could have them. So I feel good about switching here.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. But Jordan says she's going to stop. She's going to stop eating those.
I'm going to stop eating those.
Mel says, no lie, I had chips and a box of Chardonnay for dinner. It happens.
It's cool.
It's okay. It's all right.
Probably more nutritious than a Lunchable.
Yeah. 1 in 10 Lunchables are poisonous.
Oh, more than that.
Oh, more than that, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Everybody's in here now. They take 7 years to digest.
This is very educational. I love this.
Okay, Bernie, you pick up the point. The score now is 4-3. We're on the number 3 pick, which means Liz, you get to pitch yours first. This is the top 10 list of lies you were told when you were in your youth. Mel says, I didn't have the whole box, Brian. I'm not a monster.
She's just taking it to the dome, smacking the bag or whatever.
All right, Liz, what's your number 3 pick?
Okay, we're getting down to it here. So when I was a youth, I was told I could retire. I'm just gonna let that sit there for folks for a second. I met with a financial advisor yesterday. That is a lie. I will never be able to retire, and it's all a lie. Don't believe what your parents are telling you.
Yeah.
Listen, I figured that out a long time ago. I'm gonna be working after I'm dead to afford my funeral. Should be fine.
That'll be really cool.
And that's when I pop out my Lunchable and just kind of call it a day.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? I feel crazy too because like everyone in my, not everyone, but people in my family, they're in like Corvette clubs and stuff, and I'm like, good for you.
What do you do in a Corvette? Do you just drive Corvettes?
Yeah, that's all you do.
That's a weird.
And I'm like,
Can I
I'm not
pull up
gonna
in my
go
Honda
home.
Fit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll still have my little Kia car by the time I'm retired.
My Toyota Matrix, I'll be like,
We'll start a club. Yeah, we'll start a little club then. Drive around.
Oh, we could start a cheap car club. And it could be all
Car club.
the economical car club.
Yeah, that's good. I like
2004
that.
Honda Civic, I'm in.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Honda Civics. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you got
Four.
membership. Yeah.
Yes, all right.
Civic, Fit, we're all good. Yeah, Kias, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so could retire is your number 3 pick. Bernie, what are you going to put against could retire?
My number 3 was that our textbooks were subjective and factual and complete.
Wow.
Complete, yeah, I like that. Not omitting anything. Accurate. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is real. Bernie just got real. And Liz is still real, but Bernie's getting real too.
Yeah. Not wrong. You're not wrong.
I think we're just ruining Jordan right now. She's probably the youngest person watching the show right now. She's still optimistic. She still believes that anybody can be actually anybody can be president. So that's good.
True.
That's still a thing. So there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she's gonna cry. The future is gonna be fine.
So many of these episodes are not suitable for Jordan, but she still hangs in there.
I know.
God bless her.
Oh, Donna is the vice president of the local Subaru club. I don't know why.
Yes, Donna.
That's cool. Subarus, I can get down with.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know why that sounds so damn cool, but
She's
yeah.
the vice president. Where do you live,
So there's a
Donna?
president too?
I wanna join the Subaru club with my Kia. Can I do that?
No, it doesn't work like that.
I'll just put a little like cardboard Subaru thing on my Kia.
Does your Kia identify as a Subaru? Is
Yeah.
that how it works?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay, all right. That doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Don Jabberwocky wants Donna's autograph.
Me too. Yeah.
And Poor Judgment said, "There goes the comedy portion of the show when we get." All right, so Sarah, you have to vote for could retire or that textbooks are factual.
Oh my gosh, these are both so good. I'm gonna go with the retirement one. That one is real, and I'm so worried about it.
So, the lie you were told when you were a kid that someday you can retire, that's your pick, Sarah. So, Liz, you're leading 5-3. Neither one of you have your switches anymore. And we're down to the last two. So, Bernie, you need to win both of these last two to be able to tie the game. Liz, if you win either one, you win the game. Yeah, and Donna's in Virginia. And she said
be
no one
there.
here will notice. So
I'll drive my little Kia on over.
that's a lot of dedication to join a Subaru club. I'm going to drive cross country in my Kia.
And not ever buy a Subaru at all.
Okay, number two. This goes back to Bernie. Bernie, what's your number two pick?
Unfortunately, I saved all my bummers for the end, so my number two is everything's gonna be okay. And if this were a different time, I may not have chosen that, but for anyone watching this in the archives, this is October 6th, 2020, and I just don't feel like that's a truth.
Yeah. We
Not
all
looking good.
Yeah. Yeah, my parents used to say, Brian, there's never going to be a nuclear war. It's going to happen this year. I firmly believe there's still time. There's still time.
There's definitely still time. There's time. Yeah. Still time for
Yeah, I'm
anything.
waiting for like the locusts or for like the giant dung beetle to start walking down the street or something, you know?
Yeah, I agree. All right, so everything's going to be okay. By the way, Brian, don't scare me.
She's freaking out.
There's a great song. Who's the guy that goes?
Bob Marley.
It's Bob Marley. Yeah, it is Bob
Every
Marley.
little thing.
Everything's
It's gonna be alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that as I drive home tonight, just to remind myself
Yeah.
that there are years after 2020. After 2020. So, all right, number two. Liz, what's your number two pick?
So, a little different than Bernie's, but we like to have some variety. So, when I was a youth, I was told that erasable pens were the future. That you could have a pen and you could erase just like a pencil. And I want to ask this audience, when is the last time you used an erasable pen?
Yeah.
I think it is likely that it was not recently, and therefore erasable pens were a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they tried, but
And they didn't work that well.
no. They always leave the smudge. It always.
Yeah.
It was always like, like you licked a pen.
It was, yeah, like you exactly. It is exactly like if you just wiped your slobber on your paper.
Yeah.
It's just too good to be true.
It
Yeah,
is, yeah.
it's true.
It was
It's
so cool, like to even be able to use a pen when I was a kid.
Yeah, the pitch was better than the actual erasing
Yeah,
of the pen.
in theory.
All right.
Okay, I'm thinking of those. I'm thinking of the erasable pens and the ones with the tiny pencils, and there was like 10 of them, and you have to take one out and put it on top, the little white things.
Those
Yeah.
are fun.
Also trash that I was told was good.
I always used to lose all the lead inside. So then I would just have a plastic straw with a with an eraser on top. And that was it. Yeah. Oh, Mel, you're killing it. The erasable pens was just a smear campaign.
Dang.
Oh, it was an erasable gel pen, and it is fab. Oh.
She likes that.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
said she used it today. That's what the comment above says.
Oh,
Today.
she used one today? Oh.
And a gel pen, which is very cool.
All right.
Wow.
Well, that must be cool in Virginia, because in California, it
Right.
just smudges to a mess. Let's see. We're at number 2. Yeah, I have to remind myself what's going on.
I know.
Okay, we need somebody to vote for this round.
Okay. Let's have Donna. Let's have the vice president of the Subaru Club in Virginia. Oh my God, we're so honored. We're so honored.
The only other person I want more is the president of the Subaru Club
Yes, can we get
to be
that?
here to vote right now.
Donna, you're voting. Oh man.
Donna's voting just to choose between
Oh well, she basically almost did.
everything's going to be okay and erasable pen. So here we go. Here we go. Here.
It was like the person saying everything's gonna be okay, and then you say, "Can I get that in writing?" And then they write it in an erasable pen.
Yes.
That's some imagery.
In a gel erasable pen.
Yeah.
Gel erasable pen.
Oh man.
My eraser mate smudges. Yeah, we understand. Yeah,
I know.
we're with you. Donna,
Donna's really thinking about it.
I think the delay is pretty hefty tonight.
It might
on
be,
this. I think it's more like a minute. Everything's gonna be okay. That's her pick.
That's her lie. That's the
yeah.
big time lie.
So number 2, Bernie, you picked up the point for number 2. Everything's gonna be okay. So you have 4 points to Liz's 5 points. It's gonna be a good number 1 pick. If Bernie picks up the point, she wins. Or they tie. They tie. If Liz picks up the point, she wins the game. All right, so here we go. Number 1 pick. Liz, you get to go first.
Alrighty. In my youth, I was taught that I needed to learn how to write in cursive. I spent many years writing in cursive, and supposedly adults have to write in cursive. But I'm not sure the last time you wrote in cursive, and I can't remember the last time I did. So it was all a waste of time, and it was all a lie.
Yeah.
Cursive is a lie.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Do you ever write in cursive?
I do like a hybrid. The way I write is kind of a hybrid of cursive, but not
really?
like real. Like we had to learn, like real, like really how to do an R and a yeah. So no, not like that.
Can you imagine all the time it took to teach us how to write cursive?
Yeah.
That could have been going to math or science or something.
Or
like,
real education.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's some shit, dude. That is some shit.
Cursive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a waste
True.
of time. All right, good pick. Number 1. What's your number 1 pick, Bernie?
My number 1 pick for the lies I was told in my youth is that grown-ups know what they're doing. So I think we all know people in positions of power, personally or not personally, where you're like, you're in charge of what? And I felt this super hard with myself when I taught. I was teaching middle school, and I would be like supervising the blacktop at lunchtime, and something would happen, and like for a moment I was just like, whoa, somebody needs to do something about that. And I was like, oh, that's me. And then I'd have to go do something about it. So yeah, grown-ups do not know what they're doing, and I'm a certified grown-up saying that.
Yeah, I think it's a good pick too. Those are both great.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Mark's left-handed, so his cursive would always get smeared because you go right over the cursive. Yeah.
Get yourself an erasable pen, Mark.
Yeah, Mark. We'll order some for the stock room.
Gel.
Gel.
Donna from
Oh.
the VP of Subaru has some of those to share with you.
Yeah, Donna says she also e-signs her e-documents in cursive.
Oh wow.
Oh, fancy.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's the only thing I do sign in cursive. That is true. That is true. I used to print even though they told us to do cursive. I hated cursive writing. I'm so glad I didn't take the bait on that one. So
He didn't drink the Kool-Aid in second grade.
You were like, no cursive for me. I know, I can see right through this. And your lies.
and then I just wrote my name and print. And I'm like,
You're
"Take
like,
that."
just watch. We won't be doing this in 2020.
All right.
I remember I got in trouble constantly for not dotting my I's. Like my teacher said I wasn't dotting them, but it was just a point. And so I started just doing giant circles to dot all of my I's in my papers. And then he was just
Oh
like,
my
"Dude."
gosh. That's amazing.
I remember Miss Palmer was my favorite teacher of all time, and I used to not dot my I's or cross my T's, and I was like, I said this to Miss Palmer: "What's the big deal if I don't cross a T every once in a while?" And she said, "Brian, this tells me everything about who you are as a person." And I was like, oh shit. And then I always cross my T's and dot them down.
Wow. She told. How old were you?
I was in the 6th grade, man.
She said this tells me so much about your character. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, wow. So,
But it worked.
oh yeah, I'm a much better person. She was a great teacher. All right, we have to vote. We have to
Okay.
vote on. So our choices are
Cursive.
write in cursive or the lies that grown-ups know what they're doing.
Okay.
So grown-ups know what they're doing, or you have to write or that you can write in cursive. But that's important.
Sit straight up for this.
Okay, right, side by side. No, stop that.
Okay, I'll slide.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna say it at the same time, and if we don't choose the same thing, we go to the audience.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. 1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
Grown-ups know what they're doing.
Oh, it's a split. So we go to the audience and the comments. So right now, everybody has to vote. You're going to vote either Bernie for grown-ups know what they're talking or what they're doing, or you're going to vote for Liz, which is to write in cursive. So go ahead and do it right now, and we'll see who wins or if it's a tie.
Okay, I'll count the grown-ups. You count the cursives.
Okay, got it. Okay. Oh, geez, they all came at one time. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Wait. I already lost count because I tried to do both. 1. Got it.
You're grown up. You're supposed to know how to do this.
3. Yeah. Now I have no clue. 4. Okay. All right. I think I got it.
Okay, you want to know how many I have?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you got?
I have 7 so far.
I have 6 so far.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I just got 8.
Oh, shit.
And I just got 9.
I think Liz, wait, no.
Tied now.
You did,
I did grown-ups.
Grown-ups, yeah. So Bernie, you got the point. So it's a tie game. Nobody wins tonight. It's just, everybody's a winner.
And that's life.
Everybody's a winner.
And that's life.
Yeah, that's life.
That's how it goes.
Everybody is treated equally. That's the
Exactly.
that's the lie that we end the show with tonight.
Yeah. Here. So here's your lie provided by the Sacramento Comedy Store.
It was very close. But you did end up tying, which is how we like it anyway. We like it when it just comes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank wants a tiebreaker, but we never have a good idea for a tiebreaker. So we just let it stand. Yeah,
Yeah.
break the tie. break the tie.
What would we do for that? Like virtually? Like how would you guys?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, we rock paper. Scissors. We used to have people beat the shit out of each other.
No. I would.
Yeah, that's what you used to do. Yeah.
Where he's like, I don't think nobody
Liz
wants
got
to
it.
win.
Oh man.
Yeah, Trevor's on here. Great, Trevor. Thanks for sticking with us the whole time. He said, "Great show, great guest."
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone was
Super
awesome.
fun show.
Jack Brown is upset that we don't have the cocaine rule anymore. It happens. Yeah, things have to go away. Donna says dance off. We could do a dance off. Not today. Obviously,
you
we
guys
would
know how
not
to
force
do.
you guys into a dance
But
off.
that would be fun. Yeah, you gotta come with your best dance move.
Yeah, that would be good. So maybe we'll settle it next time.
I'll prepare a routine, but only if it can be associated with our cars as well. So Donna, you
Yes.
better come with your Subaru.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
I even wrote this in my in my little journal that kids use when they're young.
So,
So.
dear diary,
Yeah,
today's episode was one of the best.
Dear Brian, in the future, when it's 2020, it's going to be the best year ever. And then XOXOXO. By the way, Evan just got here.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good
Okay,
morning.
you missed a great show, Evan. Go back and watch it. Actually, this is really, really fun. I have to do a commercial for the Comedy Spot really quickly. So do us a favor if you can. Help us out. Support the Comedy Spot. You can do that by being a Patreon member or maybe being a Facebook supporter. You can do that on the Comedy Spot's Facebook page. Or if you can do a one-time donation, we would appreciate that. Also, just show up to shows. We have some outdoor shows right now that you can be part of, which is a lot of fun. We have some new merch for sale. All of the things that I just talked about, there are links in the description of this video, so you can check that out later on. Just do us a quick favor. If you like what we do, share it with other people. That's the best way to help us out. And we would appreciate that just as much as anything else.
Yes.
So thank you for being here and watching, and thank you for Bernie and Liz for being part of the show. That was super fun. Sarah, you're the best co-host ever.
Thank you.
Aw.
We're going to be doing the show live on the boardwalk on Friday night.
That's right. This Friday night, we're going to do
Yes.
it live on the boardwalk, so it should be a lot of fun. So tune in or you can't tune in. You have
Don't
to
tune
be
in
there.
here. Tune in the flesh.
Yes.
Come see us.
With a mask on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wear a
Mom.
mask.
My mom showed up and I had to scold her 3 times outside and tell her to put her damn mask on.
What's up with old people?
Old people want COVID. I mean,
They
like
do.
it's like
My grandma said the same. She's like, I'm not going to live in fear.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it's not about fear. It's about dying. Just wear a damn mask.
Liz is like going to have a freaking heart attack right now.
Do you get people that come into your work, Liz, and they're like, masks don't work, but then they have COVID?
I hope not.
No comment. Probably a good idea. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We will see you in the future. Keep watching our live stream shows. Everyone have a good night. Bye.